ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಕಾಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮನಿ. ಏನು, whenever a business want to go for extension or go for a diversification, or whenever they want to go for adding additional product to the existing product line, they need a money. So whenever the business they need a money, they should get that money. So financial management is all about the getting a money. So whenever a company need that, they should get it. And not only getting the money, even it is concerned with how effectively they are going to utilize it. So acquisition and utilization, these are the two words, means getting the money and how we are going to utilize that money. That's the meaning of financial management. Okay, and let's come back to what is the objective of financial management. Objective means here what points they need to keep it in a mind when they wanted to raise a money, when they wanted to spend the money. So which whenever they are going to rise and whenever they are going to use, which goal they wanted to achieve. Okay, so for example, whenever you write an exam, what objective you wanted to write? Everyone wanted to write an exam only to get a degree only. That's the objective. All the paper objective is you wanted to clear, you want to get a knowledge and you want to clear the paper. In the same way only, whenever until unless you complete your degree, all the subjects, you will be having the motto of getting a degree. Like that only. So whenever from the beginning till the end or till the lifeline, every time what objective they need to keep it in a mind when they wanted to spend the money or when they wanted to get the money. ದುಡ್ಡು ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ನ, ಯಾವ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಯಾವ ಗುರಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ an important economic resources, that is a capital fund. See, one more I will just give an example. I will take for example only, I will take housing loan for a construction of a house. I will not spend it properly. Okay, after that if I go and say to the bank, see this much of money what I didn't plan, and after that foundation gone wrong, many things happen, some more money I needed. Is it they are going to give it? No, only for the one purpose, only one time we get a loan. Okay, like this only means only one time they can get the money, not many time. And if they are not used properly, everything will go wrong only. So finance is a one such thing. If you are not managing well, everything goes wrong only. This what is very important, without which business also cannot be exist, cannot be run, cannot be imagined also. Okay, next, what are the objectives of financial management? One is profit maximization, another one is wealth maximization. So let us know about the profit maximization. A business firm is a profit seeking organization. So if you ask why business they are doing, ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಾ? ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಆಯಿತು, ಬಟ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಮೋಟಿವ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಆನ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಎನಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಯು ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರ್ ಎನಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಶಾಪ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ any business, if you go and ask, everyone wanted to do this business, want to work only because they wanted to earn a profit. That is need for a profit. So every organization wanted to work, wanted to spend the money, wanted to in a business only for the purpose of earning profit. That's the objective of profit maximization. Profit earn ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವು. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವಿರೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ the objective of profit maximization implies that financial management should ensure that profit of the firm is maximized. As much as possible profit ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಆ ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡೋದು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. In other words, this objective implies that any financial decision would be evaluated on the basis of its overall contribution to the profit or earning of the enterprises. So if the company want to take any decisions. Either it may be related to getting the fund, or it may be related to utilizing the fund. Finance means getting and spending the money only. Okay, acquiring and utilizing we call. So whenever they wanted to do, they just see whether by getting that fund and investing in this business, can I get a profit? So when the Tata wanted to go for a Tata automobile industry, Tata automobiles, or a Tata consultancy services, or a Tata FMCG product, or any other product, they will think that if we enter into this field, whether can we earn a profit or not. ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಗೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಂಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. Okay, that's the meaning of profit maximization. Every time the business will see only that whether can we earn a profit. Even ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಓವರಾಲ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗುತ್ತಾ, ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಹೆಡ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ವೈ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್, ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯಾರೋಮೀಟರ್ ಥ್ರೂ ವಿಚ್ ದ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಮೆಷರ್ಡ್. Barometer, whether the business is successful or not successful, it will be defined based on the profit. If the profit is good, company is performing good. If the profit is not there, if the company is in a loss, company is not performing good. This is the first point. Profit ensures maximum welfare to the shareholders. So if they earn profit, then only they can give dividend to the shareholders, then only they can pay to the employees, then only they can pay to the creditors, and then only they can make a payments for anyone else also, all the expenses. So if the company earn profit, then only they can make a payment for all the stakeholders we call. Profit maximization increases the confidence of the management in expansion and diversification programs. So earning profit, whenever the company earn more profit, that will boost the confidence of the company. See, when we take the name of Tata, Birla, Reliance, Infosys, or if we take any other Dabur India, Nirma, these company names just give these company names have a confidence that, okay, so that brand whatever they have been created, that will give so that increases the confidence. See, if we are earning more profit in a particular area, any one area, see example only I can take Patanjali. Okay, so in one area if they are good, they started introducing a new product in the FMCG only. Okay, that is the expansion of the business. Okay, so whenever the company will be going for expansion or for diversification means ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಐರನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವ್ರು ಬೇರೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಸಚ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಟೆಲಿಕಾಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ petroleum products also, petroleum industry also. Okay, this way. That's the third point, why the company should earn profit. Next, profit maximization attracts the investor to invest in the savings in certain securities. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಆರ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್? ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಟ್ರೂ. how much profit the company is making, that will decide whether I want to purchase a Infosys share or a Biocon or a Cipla or any other. Okay, so that's why profit, if the company is in a profit, then only it will investor are interested to invest in a equity shares, otherwise no. That's why profit is needed. That's fourth point. Fifth point, profit indicates the efficient use of funds for a different requirements. So if the company is earning a profit, that show that that will be the proof for that whatever the amount, whatever the amount whatever the capital was there, that has been utilized properly. ಸೊ ಏನು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ, ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ points will specifically say that why they need a profit. Okay, so one of the objective of financial management is need for a profit. Every time the business, whenever they wanted to go for a raising a money, or whenever they wanted to go for a investing the money, every time they see to that the company or a organization should earn a profit. Okay, thank you.